of good haircare? It's no, to my informed mind. This is all, it's not the first time we've heard of this. So I will not jump as a somersault that, oh, we are going. Almost every university now today has pharmacy department or faculty of the pharmacy. Those who study pharmacy are meant to be to become pharmacists who are in charge of what? Production of drugs. Is Nigeria as a nation has the raw material for drug manufacturing? The answer is yes. We have raw materials. Are you aware?
Yes.
We have raw materials for drug manufacturing. But the question is, what is the problem bedeviling our pharmaceutical development in Nigeria? It's lack of sense of responsibility. Well, if this government, look at the time frame, it's also something so difficult to achieve. 240. I mean 2040.
Why do you think?
Sorry, because we don't sustain our policies and programs. Quite many where. This is a long-term project or program of the government. Let, for instance, Tinubu will be in office in 2027. After his administration, will the incoming administration now go back and sustain the project? That's my worry. Because of what is happening in this country, we are not getting the needed expectations. Ordinarily, this love, like you just said, no, I went to somewhere in Port Harcourt to what you call reclamation area, Peterson Seconds. Peterson Seconds is a, I think it's a drug, it's a pharmaceutical industry. Today, where are they? Like you said, most of the pharmaceutical industries have left the shore of Nigeria. We don't even have indigenous pharmaceutical industry producing. Now, this is a good development in a way, because we keep turning out graduates in pharmacies, but yet we can't produce drugs. That will keep bringing out engineers, yet we will not produce even simple bicycle. Sorry, go and check our bicycle. It's maybe made in China or made in Taiwan. But we have the raw material. Let me tell you something for free. I was in my village as a boy reading books, and I heard about Ajakuta steel industry, which Nigeria government told Nigerians, if that place is made functional, it will produce iron that the whole Africa or West Africa that will also give room for Nigeria to make money. But as for over 30 years today, I'm not a kid. That made me to go to Ajakuta steel industry at Ikene in Kogi State, close to Abuja. As I described today, Ajakuta steel industry is not, I was told the contract was given to a Russian company or Russian government. They have not been able to produce a steel to serve even a local government area in Nigeria.
Okay, referring
coming
to
this
statements you've made, is it that we do not have enough resources?
We have resources
on most manufacturing industries in Nigeria, because there was a time that the federal government also decried the fact that we do not have a leather industry. You know, the leather.
But we have raw material.
Yes, we have the tie and had this animal skin and all of that. So we have lots of them here, but we do not have a functional.
Is the inability of government? Sorry, some of us have studied some things in our department and studio without seeing some machines. Are you aware? Are you aware? We have studied some things that should help us to improve in our practice. We only read in papers or in books. We saw the machine just in papers, but practical experience we don't have it. Are you aware?
And on the other hand, I'm thinking the reason why federal government sometimes gets a partner with most foreign friends don't you think it's because probably they have more knowledge about these things, or already because they have functioning manufacturing industries?
I am not disciplining that. It's a good thing. There's nothing wrong in a country gaining knowledge from other countries.
Okay.
It is an international practice. Sorry. They are what you call espionage. Espionage. Some countries will steal knowledge from other countries. But our own will not steal. We steal money, our money, take our money back to even to foreign land. Ordinarily, with this bilateral agreement with Swiss government, it will have been a thing of hope to resuscitate our pharmaceutical industry, to give hope. Nigeria can produce vaccines if we have functional pharmaceutical industry, a research center that we call NSCDC. This is National Disease Control, the Center for Control. We can fund them to embark on aggressive research. Research is not one day issue. Research is subject to failure, subject to improvement. That's what you see other countries do. I went to Cocoa Research Center in Ibadan. Is it working? Cocoa Institute. So my worry is that there will be no sustainability or what will give room for massive production of drugs in Nigeria by this agreement, by virtue of the way we behave. So that's what I'm talking. If we are sincere, then it will work. But this is just mere rhetorics, and it will budgets, money will be, and the experts will be brought as they will do jamboree. That ends the story in Ebukuma. You will not hear it again. So my concern is that can the Nigerian government be sincere for once to put this right for the betterment of Nigerians? Because we need drugs. Today, some of us, during that COVID-19 period, some Nigerians died because they could not travel out to access medical checkup. I know of somebody who died, a lady who died, because she has to go out, but she couldn't go because there's a kind of breach of movement. Why are we allowing ourselves to be misused by others? So this particular project is a good one, but my fear, will successive government allow it to work? But that's the dirty politics we play in this part of the world. That's why you don't see anything.
So don't you think this was, if they did not want this to work the first place, this will not actually come up? Because according to
they have been coming up telling us
in order to boost the economy,
they have been doing it
and
now,
encourage youth development, and like the minister stated that we just have knowledge and talent, but we do not invest in that talent. So don't you think that was actually a right move? If you made,
I didn't say it's not. I didn't say it's not a right move. Okay. I said to sustain it, to make it work is my worry. But they have been coming up with things that will make us pay. It's as if they come to bamboozle us. Oh yeah, it will work. Oh yeah, it will work, but it doesn't work. The same people will now start the fund meant for even the procurement of machines, the raw material that will help even the experts. It will not become room for access for what you call money laundering. Sorry, that's my worry. Ordinarily, it's a good development, okay, but making it work is my worry, because before I was born, Nigeria was said to be a developing nation. Today we are yet to come out of developing nation to a developed nation. We are like in a state of third world nation. But of the way we manage our natural asset, Nigeria was supposed to be a production of even ammunition. Today we depend on Russia, depend on even Israel, we depend on South Africa, we depend on UN. Some countries like Nigeria that are independent, they are manufacturing even nuclear weapons. Are you aware? Sorry, we have the raw materials, but sometimes that we are being enslaved by the Western world not to even use what we have. Look at our oil. Are you aware? Our oil, what do you call it? IOCs, international oil companies, come to man our oil and tell us how we will behave. For over 60 years now, oil was struck in commercial quantity. in Olebri in 1950 something, before our independence. Go to Olebri, will you see the impact of oil positively on that community in Ogbealu, governor of Bayelsa? I got there to make a research because I talk. I went to government college of Umaya because of the book I read by Professor John Achebe, who died 2014. That school is outdated. Education is the bedrock of development.
Thank you.
So I pray this pharmacy is not what we need to even toy with. We need to, doctors will say consumables. There are some drugs you take, you don't even need food to eat. Are you aware? Some drugs you take based on whatever they do, you will not need food. You just, when you see people going to the space, you think they carry bag of gari or bag of rice. It's about medicine. So some people don't know that.
Thank you.
So I don't pray this bilateral agreement with Swiss company should not just be ordinary political statement that the Minister of Health and whatever will begin to say, hey, we have made it. In the end, if we merely tourists and campaign of a program that will not work.
Thank
I
you.
pray
Thank
it
you
should work.
I appreciate you, Mr. Frank. You're a man of so much words.